Hi everyone, it's your girl Yade. Thank you so much for tuning into our show, L.I.B Generation New. Follow us on Instagram, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, L.I.B Generation New.
Hey, I'm Zoe. Don't forget to support the movement. Cash at LGN01. And if you have a business, you need promotion, don't forget to contact us on Facebook and Instagram. Booyah!
Hello everybody, my name is Raquel. I'm a guest interviewer with L.I.B Generation New. I actually have Obadiah here with me today. So, please give me a slight introduction of yourself, and I kind of want to know about this channel.
I'm a visual communicator. I got into creating the channel because I see a lot of passion in young Africans, young Liberians. When I go to these events, people are really passionate. People that are in business, they just want to see the country do better, just Africans as a whole. So I wanted to bring that passion visually so people could see, but within the Liberian community. So that's how I started the channel.
So, let me get this straight. You were in school while you started this.
Of course,
right?
how you know I was in school?
Oh man, well, I knew you were in school because we actually, believe it or not,
Yeah.
we went to college together, and that's how we met. So
Yeah.
it's an amazing situation you got here. I can't believe you did that, being in the classes that we took, and you kind of started this amazing production that I see here today.
Of course.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, we had this project, and we had to talk about how our art started, how we created art.
Yeah.
So what I noticed was they talked about art, but they never talked about African art.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, whoa. As a visual communicator, I have to bring African art forward. So I wrote this summary about the project, but I did it about Africa. So Dr. Alexandra asked me. She said, you're talking about Africa. This is big, 54 countries. So what do you got to sum it down.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, a light bulb came up. I said, Liberia. I know about Liberia. So I'm going to focus on the Liberian community because that's what I know. So that's how it came about.
That's amazing. So this is Dr. L.I.B Alexander.
Yeah,
the amazing
from
class that we took
yeah,
from Clear
definitely.
State University. Committee doesn't know. She's a person who makes you think critically of not only of yourself but of your project. So
Yeah.
to have that output of a professor pushing you behind the back of like saying, tweak this, tweak that. When did you realize it wasn't just a homework assignment anymore, and it became something that you needed to continue to make outside of the MSU campus?
I realized it because, like I said, when I go out of like in the Western world, they don't promote African art,
Yeah.
or if they show African art or just Black people, it's in a negative light,
Okay.
or they don't talk about African artists. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna focus on my people. We're gonna bring that forward and within our country,
Mm-hmm.
and get that spotlight.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that's how this project started.
That's awesome. So what was the next step after you, okay, all right, I have this project. I see so many amazing people here. How did you get to this big group of people here?
Man, I reach social media. Social
Yeah.
media is like, I reach out a lot of people I know, but a lot of people I met off social media because it's a lot of business people there. You got Erling, you got Yarde. I reached out to them yo, I'll send them my ideas, and they'll be like, yo, this sounds good. So I reached out to them, and it was open. And like the women here, they push the show. Like the Liberian women, they push it. They give me a lot of ideas. If this is wrong, they give me feedback, and I'm open to that. So I'm willing to bring more people into the show, but I'm not at this point. I'm not recruiting no more. If somebody comes to me
To
with
do
the
like
passion,
collaborations
Yeah,
and
definitely.
projects, kind of like what we're doing here. In a
oh
sense.
yeah, definitely,
Awesome.
and I'm willing to work with people.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's really great to hear. So, you decide what topics to talk about on your table, so to speak. Is it a group thing? Is it just like you decide what's going on here?
So like the cast members decide. So we bring up, we say, this is what topic do you guys want to talk about in the Liberian community, or it could even go for the African community. What do you guys think that is very crucial to talk about?
Yeah,
And people will put out their ideas, and we will go through there, come up with questions, do some research, and we will rehearse and study, and that's how we come up with the questions.
That's amazing. So, I noticed you mentioned earlier how you really did a lot of networking through the internet, especially because it is a YouTube channel and it's things like that. How much are you actually dependent on this nowadays, especially since we're in the middle of an interesting time where you can't really interact with people how you normally would? how much would you say we're dependent on that social aspect?
The internet is very important. A lot of small businesses coming out, and I work with small business owners, like creating their graphic. So it's easier to network, reach out to people like from different countries, we ain't used to. Now I could reach out to Africa,
Within
Asia,
a day.
yeah, just within a click. So
Yeah, get this info.
definitely, it's very important. Yeah.
So I love these people that you've had. I've got to meet so many nice people. Who are these people that you want to kind of tell me about that are in your channel? What are you guys have been talking about as of late? What's been discussions? I kind of want to know.
We focus on the Liberian culture. We keep that aesthetic.
Yeah.
We are mixing the Liberian aesthetic with the African aesthetics to create this artwork. Like I tell the crew, everything is an art.
Mm-hmm.
The way we speak, the way we dress is an art to me. So we are creating this, and
Fashion.
definitely fashion.
So much fashion from the country. It's beautiful.
We try to promote Liberian fashion designer, business owner, musician. This is what we want to do. We want to bring it forward in a positive way.
So this is really a platform for you not only to discuss these topics that maybe you have brewing on your mind, but also these artists and entrepreneurs that you want to introduce. You want to have a bigger space for them to be introduced.
Definitely, yeah. We want to, introduce them and just create this positive movement with put African people on the map.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit how it's been hard these past few months. How has this crazy time that we've been in affected your production?
It was very hard. Some people, they dropped out because the emergency with COVID. We had to pause the production, but we did some rehearsal online, like Zoom. We did that, and once everything slowed down, everything started picking up. We came to it, and we're here. So it did slow down.
It slowed it down, but it's not stopping.
It's not stopping. It's
So
never.
you
Africans don't stop. We move.
Just move at a different pace, right?
Yeah.
So that's great to hear that you still are going to be working on your projects. You still have things lined up. Can you tell us anything about what you plan to do?
Definitely. My goal is to create. I want to, as a visual communicator, I want to create the signs in Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
I want to create. We have to change our package design.
Mm-hmm.
I want to focus on that.
Almost like a redesign of infrastructure.
So we could compete on the international market.
Absolutely.
So
Give
we
them
have
things that they don't have, essentially.
Yeah, signs, commercials, billboards, posters.
Mm-hmm.
Just make it, like I said, keep the African aesthetic, make it more modern, clean, and make it attractive.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you can't demolish culture. Culture is embedded, right? Like the colors, the beautiful, the food, the music, all of that. But you can build on it, right? Like you want to be able to make it so that it flourishes in its own beautiful way.
Definitely.
So that's amazing. So I love to hear this. This is all great things to hear. What other businesses do you have working on right now? Are you working on other projects just yourself, Obadiah?
Yeah, I work with my cousin Bill Moore. There's we call it the Moore Management Project, where we manage social media. We manage businesses. We do applications for people that are just coming to the country. He's the owner. I'm just backing him,
Okay.
and I run the graphic part. I'm doing all the designs for people, the labels.
Still a team. Yeah,
still a team. He goes in.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really great to hear. So wait, this business, you're telling me you're helping people kind of get what it seems like established.
Yeah. From like Africa, we'll reach out to people online and we'll say, we could promote your business. We could do flyers and just.
That's really
and they're
big. A lot of
excited
people don't
about
offer that. That's really, really big. And out of just wanting to be able to encourage your own culture to grow, and just to see something that you wouldn't normally see somebody be able to flourish with because they don't have access to it. Because you and me both know, like having gone to school, we have access to these digital tools, these video editing tools, these tools to be able to kind of flourish a business. But how do you think that makes them feel? Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you coming here and explaining these amazing things, these projects that you've been working on. First of all, where can I find you, Obadiah, online?
Yeah, YouTube, L.I.B Generation New, Facebook, Generation New, Instagram, L.I.B Generation New, and donate, support Liberian people. Yeah, support us. We're doing positive things for the community.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love to hear it. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. So, look forward to it.